Hello guys, and welcome to week number 10, I believe, of the APA Academy, where we are going up against Coach D.Rey and his San Diego Snugglers. And you can see his team there, and it is, it's actually quite scary. Like, he has Weather, that's pretty disgusting. He has Mew, who can definitely use some UDMC. And he has, like, a Bulu and a Sacrum, and it's just... He has a Mienshao. Like, it's not a nice matchup, let's just say it like that. It's not a particularly nice matchup. But we're still going to try and win, because, you know, we've had 2 losses since I took over the team, and especially last week was pretty rough. So, very much hoping for my brain to be a bit better wired today, so we can maybe, you know, actually snag a win for once. That could be nice. You can kind of see the ones that I would maybe expect him to bring. I don't know about the Bulu. I don't know about the Bull. Like, that one is a bit meh, because I have a Metagross and I have a Tornadus, which, you know, are kind of good against it. Like, I mean, Ton can't really switch into it, but, you know, it's still... That's probably the one I would be the most iffy about, but, like, I would be surprised if he brings Chandelure. I don't know what Chandelure would do. Sneasel, I'm also a bit like, yeah... Like, okay, it's good against Garchomp, but that's also sort of it. I mean, his Metagross, but it dies to Bullet Punch. Like, again, like, I don't know. And then Klefki, I don't know if I would expect Klefki. Maybe Palossand. Like, Palossand is fat, so it could definitely be annoying. But I don't know how likely he is to actually bring it. So, just going into what I am bringing. What I am bringing. I will actually get it up for you guys. No. You can't see what I'm saying no to. First of all, we have Greninja. You know, it is so good against this team that it's silly. Like, it can basically hit everything. So Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, Grass on Rock Slide. Rock Slide just for Charizard. Like, we need to be able to kill the Charizard because Charizard is quite unpleasant. And then, like, this like, we don't have water coverage, which I don't think is too bad because I definitely expect Charizard to come. Whether or not it's with Venusaur, I don't know. But I'm expecting it to come, so... Water won't be that good anyway. And with Dark Pulse, we hit Mew super hard, we hit something else super hard, like Palace and Chandelure if he brings it. Ice Beam for the Sacrum and the Bulu. Probably something else too that I forgot because I already forgot his team. And Grassnop mostly just for Alomomola because it does a heck of a lot. Especially because I am expecting him to bring a very physically defensive one for, like, Metagross. Primarily, and Garchomp too. So we can do a heck of a lot to Alomomola if we get the chance to do it. We also have a Citadel with the Salt Vest, who's kind of like here to pivot around the Mew and do some things. Maybe also pivot around the Charizard. We don't hit Charizard too well, but we hit it okay with Dark's Lariat. It does a good chunk, and then we can pivot around and do stuff, and we have Earthquake, so that we can, if need be, also hit the Sacrum, which could be very useful. And we have to ground you because other than Venusaur, his team is pretty weak to Toxic Spikes, and being able to set them up, that could be pretty good. And it doesn't really have the greatest resist to both Poison and Dragon, so Dragaldi may come in and, you know, do some stuff, and it's just like mixed bulk thing, just eat some hits. I think it can eat like a Dragon Claw from a Jolly Sacrum, and do a heck of a lot back with Dragon Pulse. I don't think Dragon Pulse will take Sacrum out because we don't have investment. But I can do a heck of a lot back. We also have Tornadus, who is pretty physically defensive. Rocky Helmet, because, you know, Mienshao can just pivot around my team, and it's actually super annoying to deal with. So at least we can get, you know, some chip off and get some chip off and chip him down. I was saying the exact same thing. It's fine. I'm just sitting here with my hands just doing this. It's fine. We don't really hit the Sacrum for anything, and I am fully aware of that, which could be a problem because we don't have the great switch-ins to it. But it is what it is, because, like, Air Slash is pretty nice against his team. He has some chip damage off. He has Sun. We are not bringing Hurricane because... I mean, I can sometimes land 70% Hurricanes. 50%? Nah. Don't expect it. And just Heat Wave for, like... We get Sun up. It's nice. And Defog, because he has Sticky Webs, which could be annoying. And he probably also had some Rock Setters. He has Mew. Mew is a Rock Setter. So, you know, getting rid of rocks could be nice. We also have Metagross, and this is a very special, very special Metagross. Because again, I expect Mew and Alomomola to be quite physically bulky. At least, like, if you run bulky Mew, I expect it to be physically bulky. So having this spread, it means that suddenly, Like, Grass Knot does a heck of a lot to Hello Momo, especially if he brings Bull and we get into Terrain. It does so much, but even then, like, still Psychic has a very, very good chance of doing like 50% to Hello Momola. And Shadow Ball does, it's not fully 50% to Mew, but it does a lot. And like, he can want to try and burn me and something, and then we can just be like, ha ha ha, no, we're special. So I hope they can kind of take him by surprise and help chip his walls down a lot. It's kind of the goal of Metagross in this. And lastly, we have Garchomp, because I wanted a Scarfer, so that if his Zekrom is scuffed, we are at least faster and, you know, can kind of do stuff. And Earthquake is nice, except where it's not. So we have Potion Depths because Bull is pretty annoying. And Rock Slide is mostly just for the Charizard, which, again, we want to take out Charizards. It's no fun. We don't have any Dragon coverage. That might bite me a bit in the bum. I don't know. Because, like, Outrage might be nice, but I don't have it. I have Rocks instead. Originally, I had Toxic in case I didn't get Toxic Spikes off, and Hello Momola got in. But I don't know. We'll see. But this is a team, and I will be back when we're about to jump into it. Okay, so we're about to jump into this match. I will admit, you know, I changed the team that he has because we have actually played it. We tried playing it on Thursday morning for me, and we disconnected, and that sucked a lot. And we just, like, the whole connection was just completely skewed, and nothing worked, and it was just very, very awful. So we couldn't get back to this, and now we tried this morning, which is Sunday. And we have been trying to recreate this game for 45 minutes straight, and we haven't gotten it. So, we are basically starting completely fresh. He's pretending like he doesn't know my whole moveset on Metagross and my specialness with it and everything. We just pick new leads and we just get into it because this is it's been rough, man. It's been rough. So we're picking new leads. We're doing everything fresh. So, and of course it is bad because he knows Metagross is special. It's pretty hard to pretend like he doesn't, and it's. I think it's costing me more than it's costing him, but I just want this game over with at this point. So he's done. I don't know what to lead. I'm half considering just leading Metagross again. Maybe Greninja would not be bad. Greninja would be bad against Zekrom, that's the thing. I really don't like the Zekrom. But I don't have U-turn, I don't think. I don't think I have U-turn. No, I don't. But I can hit his whole team for a pretty good chunk, so I think we just do that. Hope for the best. Because I don't like Tornadus against the Zekrom. Or against the Mew. Against anything, really. I think Greninja is the one other than Metagross that puts on the most pressure from the start, so I think that's what we do. I want to get over with, and I have sun in my face and everything's great, so cheers and water. Also, I'm super hungry. Because obviously I woke up around like, if we recreate for 45 minutes, I woke up like almost an hour and a half ago. So I haven't gotten anything to eat and I'm hungry, and he's sending out something that I haven't seen yet. That's a Charizard. Okay. I do not mind that. I do not mind that. I do not mind that at all. We have a Charizard Y against our Greninja. I feel like I should attack what's in front of me because it's turn 1, but it would also tell him that I can actually, you know, do stuff to him. Like, mind you, even Ice Beam would do a lot, but I would die so fast. It's not even funny. I think in any case, I have a pretty free just Rock Slide. Honestly. I think I have a free Rock Slide. Because if he's... He can live a water move in Sun. That's the thing. Okay, he withdraws. So he gets to see that I have Rock Slide. He goes into this thing. And this thing, I will admit, because we have already played, this thing is slightly fat. It is slightly fat. But I'm a rock type, and I did 20%. We did 20%. I don't know how fat it is. I could just like conclude that it's fat. It's fat. I know it has max HP, and we should know that after this anyway, so I know nothing. I know nothing at all for 20%. I did 20%. Protein. He's not max HP. I think it's more like special book. Maybe it was Maybe it wasn't. It was just like a max roll. It could have been a max roll. But that's enough for him to live an Ice Beam if I don't get a high roll. And that doesn't really make me happy because he could be like careful. He could be careful in 252 and that would be pretty awful. That would be pretty awful, honestly. Yeah, he would live. Do I live a move? Like fusion. Shion! I don't have a lot of time, please. Dragon Claw. Earthquake. I have no idea what this thing has. I'm not water type. I'm not a water type. I mean, I live ahead. Maybe. I click Ice Beam. Okay, withdraws. Again. Okay. Into this thing. Okay. Now I am ice. I am ice. That did a nice chunk. That was over 25%. Hello, Momo. Hello, Momo. 25%. With an Ice Beam, that's definitely fully physically defensive. Which means that I just click Grass Knot. Yeah, he doesn't really have a good switch into this. I'm noticing that. But I won't complain. That's kind of the job of Greninja and Metagross, to not allow anything to switch in. The problem is the Zekrom can obviously switch into Metagross, but now that we've gotten just a little bit of jab, it's a little less viable. But he probably has EQ. I think he has EQ. You don't know that he has any moves other than the fact that I said it, but you know nothing. And Zekrom has not KO'd Metagross. That happened in the first game, and Alomamol is dead. Okay, oh. Bye, Gren. Inja. That's a nice start. I like this start. I like this. I like it like this. Hey, Alomo is dead. Trick your little Greninja, even though he knows basically my whole moveset. He can conclude that I don't have both water and... He wants to set up sticky webs. I don't really want him to. But what can I do to prevent it? I can flinch him to death, but I think his... I know nothing about this, actually. I know nothing. Do we just flinch him out? I'm pretty close to it. Like, I could go into something... Like, the thing is, the Taunt is my default guy, and I can't really switch Taunt into Rock type. That would be silly. He still has Levitator. He has immunities to... Yeah. So Garchomp is a no-no. Dragalge doesn't hit this thing. Yeah, I'm going to flinch it. I will flinch you. I will flinch you. So hard. Flinching is a win con, okay? He's going to get up his webs. I can do nothing about it. I will just... That did a heck of a lot. Is that a crit? No, he's just not physically defensive at all. We didn't flinch him, though. Is that careful? Oh, is it calm? That doesn't really matter. Okay. I mean, he got our webs. And I click... Wait. I have Greninja... What is Greninja saying damage on? Am I blanking? I might be blanking. I think I'm blanking. Just click Rock Slide. A flinch would not hurt me. I mean, it would not be bad. It would hurt me, yes. No, it wouldn't hurt me. It would hurt him. He flinches. Okay. That's quite nice. That means that we just pretty much Dark Pulse. Ice Beam does more than Dark Pulse does. Yeah, it does. Does it do enough? He's at 15. Yeah, he should be dead to an Ice Beam. So we just Ice Beam. Because Zekrom doesn't want to go into it. Like, Zekrom actually doesn't want to get into me in general because I'm faster. Okay. Okay, oh. Bye. Grant. Hinja. Okay, I mean... Again, Sekrom can come in and be a little bit problematic. And Greninja's pretty okay important. Like, I mean, it already broke his team pretty well, let's say like that, and I became very, very light, and that's something we haven't seen. That must be a Venusaur. Are you a Scarf Venusaur? Are you a Scarf Venusaur? We don't have Sun? No. Why would you switch this thing out? And if I sit here, I don't get as much sun on my face. Are you a choice Scarf Venusaur? What type am I right now? I don't know what type I am. I'm Ice type. But that means you don't kill me. I mean, you wouldn't actually kill me anyway. I am clicking Ice Beam. Apparently I should have left this thing originally instead of using Metagross, but okay. It's fine. Oh, he's slightly fat. He's Sludge Bumps. Okay. I mean, we live in. Yes, okay. And we Ice Beam. We could have Dark Pulsed. I think Ice Beam's still nicer. Because again, he doesn't have a switch in everything. Like, Mew can take it, but Mew doesn't want to take a Dark Pulse. Mew does not want to take a Dark Pulse. We know Venusaur's Sludge Bomb. And a Zavy? Okay, Greninja's going in. I apparently made a huge... I mean, again, he didn't originally lead Charizard. In the first game, I let Metagross and he let Shuckle. Then he swapped into a Lumamole and I Psychicked and did like half to it, and it was a whole thing, and now Mew's in here. I mean, Mew can kill me. And I can't kill Mew. But I can do a heck of a lot to Mew. And I can flinch it. I can flinch it too. We're just doing everything. He's probably just going to go for an EQ. I know he has EQ. Yeah, okay. Okay, oops. Grand. But I still think we're fine. Oh, Mew's still alive. Mew is still alive. Where is Greninja? Okay. So what are my options? I do have options. Why do I not have Outrage right now? Outrage would have been so good, but I don't. I have bloody Rock Slide. EQ. And EQ is worthless right now. It is worthless right now. How much would it do to It does nothing to Sekrom. I don't think it does anything to Sekrom. Rock Slide? No, Rock Slide does nothing. I think I have to go... Metagross, probably. I think it is. We just click. Click, clickety click. Shadow Ball? Psychic is not taking him out, so Shadow Ball it is. It is free. No, it's not. He does go down. I mean, that means he gets Charizard in. KO'd by Metagross. Yeah, Greninja kind of tore his team. I think, like, for him not having anything that could one-shot it as a lead, I think it was quite rough. And we're also both until slightly. That's what, like, using 45 minutes to recreate this does. Also, it's pretty late for him. Like, it's past midnight. So, you know. Oh, I can't blame him. It's not a 6-0. That's always what I say. As long as it's not a 6-0, it's okay. I mean, he can probably... The thing is, he knows my moveset. He knows I have Rock Slide. He knows I'm not burned, so I think he's going Zekrom. I think he goes Zekrom. I'd be surprised if he didn't. Yeah, he goes Zekrom. Yeah, and we really don't do anything with Psychic. So you can EQ if he has it. But his team is pretty weak to EQ. But he's not going to go for Dragon Move, so I'm just going to go Garchomp. Because we're still faster. If he goes for Dragon Move, he's a smart one. Okay, Fusion Bolts. And I'm basically yelling, look at me, I'm Choice Scarfed. I wish I had Outrage right now. Why do I not have Outrage? Why do I not have Outrage? That would have been perfect because Charizard... I mean, Charizard probably takes one, but it doesn't really want to take one. That's a big thing. It would not have liked to take one. The thing is, I think Zekrom takes Rock Slice like it's nothing from Garchomp. Yeah, Rock Slide does like around 20%. It's like 20%. You might just let it go down and I might have just been silly for clicking Rock Slide, but I don't know. Also, why is there so much light? Oh, he does withdraw, so we get the KO. Okay. That's quite nice. KO'd by Garchomp. I mean, he had to try to do that to kind of, you know, reduce the score. Would have screwed me over if I stayed in. Because now. No. I think I swap into Incineroar. It probably goes down, most likely. Also, this is so wide. Honestly, light. Yeah, I think we just go Incineroar. Get off and Intimidate. Go into Garchomp again. Maybe get a hit up with our Incineroar on this thing. We should be Gucci. Should be Gucci. So with a little bit more chip, we are guaranteed to take it out. So it is what it is. It is what it is. He has Dragon Claw. Okay, that's good to know. I think we shall. Yeah, Dragon Claw. I think we still just click EQ. Because I think we live... Okay, he doesn't have Earthquake then. Okay, Fuses Balls. Well, that's nice because I'm just letting him take out Incineroar and then I can go into Garchomp and I can click EQ and then we're done. So it's a pretty short game. At the end, after so much time recreating it, ends up... Oh. Should have done this from the start, man. Should have done this from the start. I just click EQ again. So he gets to KO in Sin, and I will write KO'd by Chomp. By Chomp. Because Chomp is going to go in and Chomp is going to click EQ, and I think we should be pretty close. I still think even at the end of the day, like even if it doesn't take him out in one shot, I'm so light. I'm sorry that I'm so light. I think we still live at Dragon Claw. He goes down to Rough Skin or something like that at the end of it. So I think we should be okay. Does it take him out? Yes. Okay, so a pretty short game. I think it's just bad lead for him, and it was just like on tilt. I think we're both on tilt. But thank you so much to my opponent for actually ending to go through this because oh my god, that was such a pain. And thank you guys for watching. And until next time, keep it cool. Bye.